The film opens with Mikey Saber, who makes a return to the city of Texas after several years. Texas was his hometown, but Mikey spent his entire young adult life in the glamour world of Los Angeles. Mikey appears to be a little bruised up when he shows up to the door of Lexi, his estranged wife. The door is opened by Lil, his mother-in-law, who fails to recognize him at first. When Lil remembers who Mikey is, she immediately calls her daughter to meet him. Mikey greets with Lexi, and asks her the favor of crashing at her place for few days. Both Lexi and Lil reject Mikey's idea of crashing at their place but are soon convinced strongly by Mikey. He presents the proposition of paying their rent and finding a job to support the house. Lexi and Lil are still a little reluctant but ultimately give in to the proposition. Mikey takes a shower and then sleeps on the family couch. The next day he wakes up to the sound of television. Lil informs Mikey that this will be a regular custom as she loves to watch her favorite TV show in the morning. Mikey then goes for multiple job interviews and faces a hard time in getting employment. It is revealed that Mikey was not employed for 17 years, and that he was a major adult star in the adult entertainment industry. He asks the interviewers to Google about him and know the truth themselves. However, this doesn't help him to get a job. Ultimately, Mikey decides to pay a visit to the local drug dealer named Leandria, where he greets his son and daughter named June. He requests Leandria to let him sell her drugs in exchange for cash. Both June and Leandria appear to be unwilling for the deal, and end up giving Mikey a low-quality drug. When Mikey leaves, they both make fun of him and discuss that he will end up smoking the whole thing by himself. Eventually, they both are surprised when Mikey sells everything and asks for a higher quality stuff next time. He becomes their regular peddler who goes around the neighborhood on his bike and sells their stuff. In one of the interactions, Mikey tells June about his time in the adult industry, but June gets disgusted by the whole thing and asks him to leave. Mikey meets with Lonnie, a young adult who used to get babysitted by Lexi. He befriends Lonnie and then takes him to a strip club. The both start to hang out and Mikey shares his past as an adult performer with Lonnie. Meanwhile, one night Mikey asks Lexi if he can hook up with her and keep things casual. She agrees and then tells him to sleep on the couch as soon as the deed is over. During the day, Lil has an argument with Mikey when he refuses to clean the dishes. That's when Lexi and Lil ask him to leave the place if he cannot pay the rent. Mikey immediately surprises them with the cash and takes them to a donut place, as a form of gratitude. That is when Mikey meets Strawberry, an adolescent girl who works at the place. Mikey wants to have an interaction with Strawberry, but he also wants Lexi and Lil to leave the place. He asks them to wrap the donuts and leave instantly. When all of them reach their home, Mikey makes an excuse and returns to the donut place. He finds the whole thing closed for the day and returns dejected. When Mikey is relaxing at the couch, Lexi offers him to come inside her room. Mikey takes a blue pill and immediately joins Lexi in the deed. The next day, Mikey visits the donut place and finally initiates a conversation with Strawberry. However, he is soon interrupted by the construction laborers, who arrive to have donuts during their lunch breaks. Mikey enquires Strawberry about her free time, and promises to return. When the lunch break gets over, Mikey comes back to the place and starts flirting with Strawberry. He offers her some stuff and they both decide to smoke it outside. Strawberry gets impressed by Mikey, as he leaves for the day. Mikey continues his car rides with Lonnie, who wears an army uniform during their trip to the mall. Mikey finds it strange and later enjoys his day at the mall. Soon after he learns that Lonnie is fake posing as a vet, and gets angry with him. He explains to him that he cannot involve him with any crime and keep things to himself. At the donut place, Mikey becomes successful in seducing Strawberry, while she tries to get intimate with him. In his next visit he finds another guy sharing a kiss with Strawberry, which leaves him infuriated. He confronts Strawberry about it, who asks him to help her dump the same guy. Mikey accepts the condition and takes Strawberry with her to threaten the young guy. He reaches out to the young lad and tells him to Google his name. They both leave the place as Strawberry breaks things off with the guy. In the next scene, Strawberry pleasures Mikey in the car, and they both promise to see each other more often. Mikey doesn't inform about Strawberry to Lexi or Lil, and continues to take her advantage. When he makes another visit to the donut place, he is confronted by the same guy, along with his father and mother. The family beats him up, and abuses Strawberry. Later, Mikey is seen all bruised up while Strawberry helps her to apply the bandages. Immediately, Strawberry and Mikey finally do the deed in the car. Things go pretty smooth with Mikey and Strawberry while the former starts to ignore Lexi. One day, he reveals his plan of introducing Strawberry in the adult film industry to Lonnie. He also takes her to the strip club for the first time and gets intimate with her again. When he returns back home, Mikey refuses the advances of Lexi, and tells her that he is not in the mood. However, he continues to go on multiple dates with Strawberry, where she tells him that she knows everything about his past. Mikey is initially surprised and then comforted when Strawberry tells him that she is okay with his profession. That is when Mikey becomes more confident about his plan and sends several pictures of Strawberry to his friend in Los Angeles. Strawberry informs Mikey that her parents are going out for the weekend and that he can stay over if he likes. Mikey accepts the offer and hangs out with her during the weekend. They both have dinner in the open and then later start doing the deed. During their intimate moment, Mikey asks her to record the whole thing. Strawberry agrees to do so but only on her phone. They both record each other and Mikey reveals his plan to Strawberry. She accepts to go to LA with him, but on the condition that she will do scenes with him alone. When Mikey returns to Lexi, she confronts him about the weekend affair, but he changes the topic. Lexi gets frustrated with Mikey and throws a coffee mug at him. He deflects the whole fight by mentioning that he is earning cash for the both of them. Ultimately, Mikey leaves the house in anger and goes on another car ride with Lonnie. During the car ride, Mikey informs Lonnie about his plan to go back to LA with Strawberry. He then asks Lonnie to take a sharp turn which ultimately leads into a terrible accident. It is revealed that Lonnie's wrong turn led to multiple car crashes at the same point on the road. They both reach their homes and Mikey informs Lonnie to not involve him with the mess. Ultimately, Lonnie gets arrested for the ordeal and is sent to prison. However, he does not repeat a single word about Mikey's involvement. Mikey takes a sigh of relief and reaches the donut place to greet Strawberry. He informs him that they are leaving for LA tomorrow and that they will start a new life there. When Mikey reaches home, he tells Lexi about his plan to return and to never come back. Lexi doesn't take Mikey's confession well, and plots a revenge tactic with the help of Lil. At midnight, Mikey's room is stormed by June and her brothers, who confiscate all of Mikey's money and take their drug back. Mikey escapes the room through the window, and runs back to Leandria without any clothes. He tells her the whole story while June and her brother arrive at the spot. Leandria tells him that she is just protecting the interest of Lil and her daughter, and asks Mikey to leave the town by the morning. Mikey returns to his place and has an heated argument with Lexi and Lil. However, June and her brother forcefully push him out of the house with just $200 for his bus ride. Mikey dejectedly walks back to Strawberry's house with zero hope. That is when Strawberry opens the gate, with a red dress on. Mikey's eyes finally lit up and the screen fades to black. That is all for today. Subscribe and like it, if you want more videos like this.